What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we're back out here with the Avios Mig 17. I turned the cheater fan around. I got a better battery in there, or a bigger, more powerful battery in there now. We'll see what happens, man. It's still giving me right about the same thrust as I was getting on the other radio. I did change to my Tactic 650 just because it's a more familiar radio, and I thought it might bind better and let me excuse me, let me calibrate the throttle a little bit better. But that's it, guys. You know, stick 'em, monkey pants. Here goes nothing. Wish me luck, guys. Here we go. Flight 2 on the Avios Mig 17. Dave's RC. Peace. Good thing I checked that real quick, huh? Stop it! What did you hit? Oh, fuck. Fuck, Kyle, I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. Put the fucking throttle backwards. Is it filming? My throttle, dude. Oh my God, how did that happen? How did that happen? Oh my goodness, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh. Come on, get out of there, really? Are you filming? All right, guys, so put your hand in front of that thing. No, stop it. You're gonna hold it with all your might. Yeah, hold it. It's gonna go, okay? There we go. All right, you're good. I meant to switch that. There we go. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. So, woo! I was trying to reverse my rudder before we took off, and I accidentally reversed the throttle, and she just took off like a bat out of hell, and I was like, oh my God, none of my pre-flight's done, and I was thank the Lord that everything was working right, because that would have been the end of the Mig 17 as we know it. She is soaked, drenched right now because I had to put her in the bushes over there, an emergency landing. It seems like everything's working though. Everything's working on it. The flaps were still working. Everything's working, ailerons and stuff. It's getting a bit dark to do another flight. Wow. You know, the good, the bad, the ugly, guys. When you make mistakes, you can't hide that from YouTube. You got to put it up. And that's what I do, guys. That was a bonehead mistake. That was a rookie mistake. I thought I was on channel 4. I mean, I was looking at the radio and I saw channel 4. And without even like taking a second look at it, I reversed it and off she went. So needless to say, I was pooing my pants practically the whole time because my throttle was reversed. I mean, not too big of a deal. You know, up is up. You know, up would be, you know, no throttle, and down would be throttle. But what a boneheaded mistake, man. I was honestly just trying to reverse my rudder servo because I took this plane and put it in the place of the Vampire in my radio. For some reason, the servo on the rudder, the steerable nose wheel on the Vampire needed to be reversed in the radio in order for it to work. But there you go, guys. MiG 17 flight for all it was. I mean, we're gonna go check this battery, and that was a pretty decent flight of scariness for a little bit. I'm gonna go check the battery real quick and see if we're still having that power drain that we're getting. If I am, I'm gonna shorten the leads on my ESC because I think I'm getting a power draw from the lead being too long. If you guys look at mine, I'm not sure if everyone else's is like this, but these are huge, you guys. Look how much lead I have there. That's a huge amount of power drop right there. That's voltage drop right there. If you say these should be cut back, you know, to about right here. You know, that's way too long for the wires to be that long, and I think that's where I'm losing my power. But that flight right there on this pack actually did pretty darn good, you guys. So I'm gonna take it over to the truck. I'm gonna wipe it down, put it back in the truck, get the gear up, put it back in the truck. That was enough scare for me for the night. I'm gonna put it back in the truck where she's safe. It looks like she's okay. She didn't take any damage. Just a little bit on this leading edge right here from where I hit the bushes over there. But that's the great thing about this field. There's some really soft bushes along the edges over there. And if I get into any kind of trouble, all I have to do is just let her go right into the bushes, any of my planes, and it's not going to do barely any damage at all. Sorry it wasn't a better flight, you guys. You know that I really strive to give you guys the best videos possible. But when I tell you I'm a novice pilot, I mean that I'm a novice pilot, you guys. That's exactly what I mean. In all essence of that, I am a novice pilot. That was a rookie move that I just made. It's too bad that it happened. I wanted to get a nice flight in for you guys, but we'll be back out here tomorrow. Probably tomorrow morning I'll come out with my hat cam, unless Kyle wants to come out with me. And we'll get a better flight on this thing for you guys. Until then, guys, I'm Dave. This is Dave's RC, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. All right, guys, so I know it was a really short flight, but I still want to check to see what my power is on this. 43%. So, wow, that thing is sucking some juice, you guys. I mean, come on. Let's be real. That was such a short flight. This is a 5400 Bolt. I know that Shameless says that these really aren't that great of batteries, but it still is a brand new battery. And we're down to 43%, which means I probably could have gone around once, maybe twice. I'm going to shorten those leads. I think I'm getting a huge power drop, voltage drain, because those ESC wires are just way too long. And then on top of that, these battery wires aren't so short themselves. So, and that's on all these batteries. And if things don't get better after that, you guys, then Dave's RC, we're going to upgrade that system. We're going to put a 90mm FMS fan in it. I think they had one for like 93 bucks or something, somebody said. But we will figure out what the problem is, and we will get this thing to run more efficient. And I don't care about the power. I think it's fast enough as it is. Doesn't need to be any faster than what it is. But I do want more efficiency. Efficiency is the key when you're flying these things. You want it to be efficient. You want to make sure that you're going to have enough power to sustain your flight and then get it down, and then some emergency go-arounds if you have to. But that's it, guys. I'm Dave. This is Dave's RC. We'll get this thing figured out, and we'll be out here tomorrow morning with flight 3, 2.5. I'm out here, guys. Dave's RC. Peace.